All right, man. After Cade Cunningham dropped tied a season high of a 40 piece on the Dallas Mavericks. Kyrie has some good things to say about it, and apparently Luka Doncic is no longer in Dallas. He hadn't played since Christmas Day. He was injured or dealing with an injury or whatever, so he hadn't played since Christmas Day or whatever. So, Dallas wiped their hands of Luka Doncic. Never thought he was gonna get in shape, and so, they did what Philadelphia should have did with Joel Embiid a long time ago and got rid of his ass, and what the Pelicans should have did to Zion Williamson ass and got rid of his ass. But let's talk about it. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. But yeah, let's talk heavy. Kyrie makes bold Cade Cunningham statement after the Mavs Pistons game. It says Kyrie spoke about Detroit Pistons star Cade Cunningham. Obviously, the other night, MVP, Detroit crowd showing love to Cade Cunningham, dropping 40 on 56% shooting. One day after to be named the NBA All-Star. This is what Kyrie had to say. Hey, Kyrie, I got something to say. Let's talk. Let's look at Kyrie talk heavy.
He just plays at his own pace, and you can tell he has a confidence about him this year that's different than last year. I know he's always had a confidence about him, but it's just you can tell he's worked on his craft, and he's the leader of those guys over there, and they really believe in him and they trust him. So he has free range to take any shot, and you can tell that also coaches are helping him, his guys are supporting him. And that's what you want to see out of a young guy, seeing guys galvanize around him. He's been through a lot in our league, just with the ups and downs, bumps and bruises, but he's responded well. Really happy for him that he finally got his nod, too, for an All-Star game. It's good stuff. Good stuff.
You play with, Bud and Luka. Did you really use his size to score inside a lot? Do you see any of that with Cade?
Yeah, for sure. Definitely similarities. In terms of moving at their own pace and also just having that confidence to shoot any shot they want.
So you see, you heard what he said. He said he just played his own pace. You can tell he has the confidence about him this year. That's different from last year. Really happy for him. Finally got the nod to the All-Star game. That's good stuff. And he basically said the resiliency. Been through a lot. Injuries, a lot of losses. People like me doubting his inability to win basketball games. And, who knows more about controversy more in this era than Kyrie Irving. So a guy that, people say a lot of things about, he kept tunnel vision. He keep hooping. I mean, obviously he took over Luka team. And so, he went to the NBA championship and all that stuff. So, like I said, man, I mean, Cade Cunningham is, we say he got next, he got now. He got now, and Pistons probably time to finish, I think they didn't see I don't think they seen this coming. You heard, JB Bickerstaff was very non-committal at his opening press conference, talking about how good you think the Pistons will be, how long you think we'll turn around. He said by February you'll be knowing that we're gonna be playing. You're gonna see. He said, I'm paraphrasing. I won't promise no wins or losses. I'm paraphrasing, but you'll be like, well, that's Detroit Piston brand of basketball by the time of February. Well, we seen that early in the season, so he rebranded them faster than he thought, and I think they're ahead of the curve. I mean, similar to the Lions. The Lions got ahead of the curve pretty fast. They got ahead of that curve pretty fast. So, so at the end of the day, you can just stay the course and let it marinate and not rush. And then if you look at the in the Eastern Conference, really Milwaukee, they is on borrowed time right now. They're an older team that's trying to win it. But then you got young teams like, Cleveland, Orlando, New York, Boston, who really ain't really pretty much going nowhere. Only thing that's really gonna push them off their pivot is probably egos or injuries. That's the only thing that's probably gonna push them off their pivot is egos and injuries. Egos and injuries. So really, you can just continue to let him marinate, stack picks, put talent around him, and just keep building the right way. You could jump ahead a little bit, and there's really no right or wrong answer. I mean, you got to understand. People think it's an A or B answer, or right or wrong. Sometimes both answers can be wrong. You ever had one of them, things in your life where you say, "Damn, if I would have took this job," or "Damn, if I would have took this route," they both could have been failures. Whatever route you could have chose, it could have been the right way. Could have been the wrong answer. Whatever route you could have chosen. You know what I'm saying? It could have been the wrong answer. Could have been the right answer. So to be honest, they playing with house money right now. They playing with house money right now. And I don't think anybody in the city of Detroit is mad. Just as long as we stay on that trajectory, we can make the playoffs. I don't think anybody's going to be too pissed off about it. So, but yeah, it is what it is. But yeah, man, I love to see Cade getting the love. And that's what happened when you win games. That's what happened when you win games. And it's funny how, Washington was talking shit and Kuzma was talking shit like we don't want to be Detroit and we don't want to be that team. And look at them. They still fucking losing. You still fucking losing. So I always want to be humble. And we got a good group of humble, hardworking guys who just didn't know how to win or just didn't have the direction to win. We didn't have a direction to win. We had a guy, Monty, who said he came for the money and, appreciate the honesty and the transparency. But we didn't know how to win. So that's the crazy thing about it. So it is what it is, man. Shout out to Kyrie, man, showing a bunch of love in the league. Hit the link tree. Find me on X, Instagram, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, PayPal, Spotify. Everything's in the link tree. Man, I appreciate y'all for supporting the channel. Let me know what you girls and guys think in the comment section. Check out Detroit Pistons Talk playlist. Check them other platforms. Free Game 89, Goodfella TV. Everything on the link tree. I'm producing that, man. But, honestly, let me know what you girls and guys think, man. Peace.